Alright, what's up guys? I'm back with some more PokeMMO PvP. Today I'm running a new team that I just built, so hopefully we can pick up some wins. It's going to be tough, I'm sure. We're going to lead off with Infernape. Infernape is normally a really good lead just because he's got excellent coverage. He's got Thunder Punch, Hidden Power Ice. He can really threaten a lot of Pokemon. And then we also have, we've got a Mungus as our physical wall. And some solid moves on him. Put some toxic on, regenerator. Then we got Chansey as our special wall. Chansey and Mungus core, and then it also set up rocks. Chansey is going to be a rock setter. So he leads off with Vanillix, which gets immediately threatened by my Infernape. So if he doesn't switch out, I mean, I really don't know what he's doing. But he probably goes to Kafrigus or Chandelure here. And if he goes Chandelure, then my Infernape doesn't really touch him. So I am thinking about doing Thunder Punch here. Just in case he's... Oh, but if he stays in, though, maybe close combat. He's probably expecting Overheat. So I'm going to try close combat here. Okay, Kafrigus comes in. So actually, Overheat would have been better. And Kafrigus. Who do we have to threaten Kafrigus? Probably Scizor with Pursuit, but I am worried about his Will-O-Wisp. So I think I'm going to stay in here and click Overheat. Infernape is pretty weak, though. So actually I'm going to go Chansey, and I'm going to set up Rock. Okay, so he's setting up Toxic Spikes, but I do have a Mungus, which can get rid of those. And I don't think he has any way of getting rid of Stealth Rock, so that is good. Will-O-Wisp doesn't really do anything to me because I have Natural Cure. We're going to teleport out of here, probably into a Mungus. And I'm guessing he's thinking about switching. If I were him, I'd probably use Pain Split. Pain Split would actually bring me down quite a bit. Goes for Will-O-Wisp again, but I'm teleporting out of here. We're going into a Mungus to get rid of the Toxic Spikes. And it'll be great Toxic this guy, so I really want to hit the Toxic. Alright, sweet. We got the Toxic on Kafrigus, so that is amazing. Burn's not going to do much to my Mungus. And here, if he swaps out, I think Spore would be great if he swaps out. So I'm going to hit Spore. Okay, he uses Hex instead. It does quite a bit of damage, but nothing that I can't handle. I think I'm just going to go right back into Chansey, who's not burned, by the way. I don't know, there's this, like, bug. Yeah, see, now it shows she's not burned. Goes for Toxic Spikes again, but eventually he's just going to run out of health. Well, I'm sure he's probably thinking about using Pain Split. Here we're going to teleport. He goes into a Vanillic, which doesn't have Snow Warning for some reason. Thinking Scizor to come in and threaten it. Because obviously close combat and Bullet Punch does a lot, so I'm going to try U-turning here. And here I'm going to U-turn straight into my Mungus to clean up these spikes. And he's probably going to use Hex or Toxic Spikes again. Or Pain Split. I could see him using Pain Split. I'm going to Giga Drain here. Okay, he goes for for Pain Split, which makes sense. Brings me down quite a bit. See how much Giga Drain does. Not a ton. Now, he's probably going to want to use Pain Split again, so I'm going to Giga Drain. If he wants to stay in and like Hex, then then he would die. Actually, this might kill with Toxic. Oh, not quite, actually, which is unfortunate. If he swaps out now, he's dead. If he uses Hex, if he uses... Okay, so he's dead no matter what. We're going to Giga Drain here. Hex comes out, and hopefully that doesn't kill my Amoonguss, which I think it will because of the burn. That is unfortunate, actually. I probably should have swapped out into Chansey, but I was worried about Pain Split there. If he Pain Split on my Chansey, he would have been able to live a lot longer. Um, what should we go here? Probably Scizor and just click U-turn. He goes Doug Trio. Not really sure why. He thought he would maybe trap my Fernape, I guess. I could see that. I'm gonna U-turn here. He goes for Earthquake, so U-turn should kill. And it does. So we get rid of him. We're gonna go into Mamoswine here. Lots of things get threatened by Mamoswine. Actually, all of his Pokemon get destroyed by Earthquake. So I'm just gonna be clicking Earthquake here. And it is Choice Banded Mamoswine, so it's just gonna do a lot of damage. Choice Banded Adamant. Goes for Bullet Punch, which is super effective. And Earthquake takes him out. Yeah. Choice Banded Mamoswine. I mean, 252 attack, Adamant. It's gonna do a lot of damage. 200 attack. In comes the Chandelure. I think I'm just gonna stay in and click Earthquake again. And I do have Garchomp in the back to keep clicking Earthquake. Goes for Energy Ball. He's probably Scarfed. Normally they are. If he's Scarfed, then Energy Ball is gonna do like no damage to this guy. I'm gonna Pursuit him. Okay, and he is Scarfed, so could do like no damage. And Pursuit should kill. We got the Flame Body as well, so I should be burned here. Yep. Oh, I don't really need Scizor anymore, so I'm just gonna let him die here. Pursuit. Try Pursuit again. Okay, he actually forfeits, so pick up the win there. All right, we got a new game. The team looks really weird. Definitely not a lot of Pokemon that you usually see. He's even got the Yon Mega. Yon Mega really threatens my Infernape, so that is not good, but I'm gonna lead Infernape anyways. If he goes... Okay, Donphan comes out. Now, Donphan's got a higher defensive stat, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if Hidden Power Ice would take him out. I kind of doubt it, and he's gonna hit me with an Earthquake. So I don't really like that very much. Maybe he goes for he might go for Stealth Rock though. I'm just gonna go for Hidden Power Ice. Throwing caution to the wind here. Okay, it does half damage. So if he clicks rocks, okay. He clicks Earthquake, so that kills. Yeah, maybe it was better to keep my Infernape around. But see here. If I go Chansey, gets up rocks anyway. So I do kind of want to go Mamoswine here. And Icicle Spear hits his team pretty good. So I'm gonna click Icicle Spear, take Donphan out. I got it the crit, which didn't really matter, I don't think. But now at least we won't have to deal with rocks, and maybe I can set up rocks on this guy. Probably go Scrafty here, I would think. he goes Scrafty, I think I'm going to go for a Mungus. Yeah, I think a Mungus or Scizor. Actually, Scizor could be good here. Especially if he bulks up. He bulks up Scizor. Well, maybe he clicks Fire Punch here. Actually, okay, clicks Drain Punch. So we're gonna go for close combat. Probably swaps to Spirit Tomb. He swaps to Spirit Tomb. We're going into Chansey clicking Rock. Okay, cool. Goes to Spirit Tomb. So we're gonna go to Chansey, get up our rocks. As he clicks Calm Mind, do the Spirit Tomb have Psyshock? I don't know, but we're just gonna set up rocks anyways. He keeps Calm Minding up, which is kind of scary. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna teleport here. Clicks Dark Pulse. Shouldn't do much to me. Now, do we go for Mamoswine here? Because Ghost Dark, it's really hard to get super effective damage on that. But I do think Mamoswine's the play here. He did Calm Mind twice, so he's got good special attack. And Earthquake is probably our best bet here. And it does almost kill, so if this doesn't kill, then I can throw off another Earthquake. Okay, we take out the Spirit Tomb that was set up, so that's nice. Probably goes for Yanmega or Scrafty here. Scrafty comes in. Does he want to click Drain Punch again? Maybe he clicks Drain Punch, maybe he clicks Bulk Up, but we're going to go for a Mungus here. Because my Mungus is Bold Nature. Should be able to handle the Scrafty, and if he wants to try and set up, we always have Clear Smog. So if I click Spore here, I think he's got Shed Skin actually. Um, but I think Clear Smog is play here. Okay, he's got Ice Punch. Let's see how much damage that does. Not a lot. Clear Smog doesn't really do much either. Maybe I go for Giga Drain here. Okay, there he clicks Bulk Up. So if I would have just clicked Clear Smog again. Okay, so here we're gonna go for Clear Smog. Goes for Ice Punch. Rocky Helmet's really putting in the work, and we're gonna get rid of his stat changes. Guido. And here we're gonna swap into Scizor, I think. So if he wants to go for Ice Punch again, it's not very effective. Alright, cool. And now he's probably gonna swap. I'm just gonna click I could click U-turn here or Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch hits his whole team pretty hard, so I'm gonna Bullet Punch here. As he just stays in, let's Scrafty die. He goes Yanmega, so I think Bullet Punch actually is gonna kill. That was okay. He's trying to get speed boost for no reason. Bullet Punch is gonna kill him, so not really sure why he's staying in here. He double protects, trying to get extra speed boost. That's not gonna help him at all. And Bullet Punch. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, there's no way that didn't kill because Scizor is just OP. Bullet Punch, Choice Banded, Technician, and Stab is going to do a lot of damage. In comes Sceptile, so am I threatened here? Yes, I am, kind of. I'm going to go for Chansey, and I'm going to try maybe like Wish Teleport into my Mamoswine. Okay, he actually has Drain Punch, which, okay, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. But here we can actually teleport. Yeah, I'm going to just teleport here. Goes for Drain Punch again. We're going to go into Mamoswine. And I just need some damage on this guy, so I'm going to go for Ice Shard. And Ice Shard honestly might kill. Yes, it does, because Mamoswine is a beast. He's got massive attack stat. And now all he has is Porygon. We're just going to Ice Shard again, and then we're going to go to Scizor and click Bullet Punch. And that should be game. So yeah, this guy's got kind of a weird team. Um, Not a team that I would recommend running. It's off meta, that's for sure. And Bullet Punch, and that kills, and that's game. Alrighty, here we go. We're hopping into another game. Let's see who we got. Looks like a pretty meta-defining team, other than the Milotic and the Chandelure. And we're going to. We really, really want rocks against this team, especially against the Volcarona. A lot of times they like to lead with Mienshao or Hydreigon. And if Mienshao is the lead, what are we going to do about that? I really want to lead Chansey, but I am worried about this Mienshao. Maybe, okay, we're going to lead Chansey. If Mienshao comes in, we're going to do a Mungus. We're just going to swap to a Mungus if Mienshao is the lead. Okay, and Garchomp is leading here, so we are going to try and get up rocks. I'm guessing he's going to want to do the same. I don't have any rapid spinners, unfortunately. So, okay, looks like he's not going for rock, but he does get the crit. He gets the crit on his earthquake, so we're going to try soft boiling here and getting some health back. And he might even be choice banded because, dang, that did a lot of damage. We're going to soft boil again. Okay, he goes for rocks. Okay, he's not choiced. And rocks are a smart play. I don't really have a great way of dealing with them. But we're going to teleport out of here, and we're going to go into Mamoswine. Okay, well, let's see. He goes for Mienshao. Okay, Mienshao's tough for me to deal with. How do I want to deal with Mienshao here? Could go for Garchomp. I could also go for a Moongus. I think I'm going to go for a Moongus, and I'm just going to try putting him to sleep. He doesn't have anything that resists sleep, so I'm going to drop the Spore. So he goes for U-turn. And let's see who he wants to get put to sleep. Okay, so Volcarona is going to sleep. Night, night. And here I could. Okay, he actually forfeited. One Pokemon got put to sleep and he forfeits, so I guess that's an easy win. Alrighty, this is gonna be the final game of the episode. Let's hope we get somebody pretty decent. I've been facing mostly just noobs this video, so let's see. Looks like it is a hyper offense team, the very common hyper offense team. We are going to lead with Infernape because it threatens so many Pokemon on this team. And we'll see who he wants to lead with. A lot of times they'll lead Dragonite or Breloom if it's sashed. And Breloom is the lead, so usually it's sashed, but I do kind of just want to get some damage off anyway. I don't really have any other good way to break the sash, so I'm gonna overheat here. Okay, as he swaps out, so maybe he wasn't sash. He goes into Starmie, and Starmie avoided the overheat attack. I do have Thunder Punch, but I think does Starmie outspeed Infernape? Let me see. Infernape, Infernape speed 108. Yes, I think Starmie has a base speed of 120. But I think Chansey is the play here, and we're just gonna try getting up rocks. He does have Rapid Spin though, so but Scald shouldn't do much to me. Honestly, he's probably gonna swap out here, so I'm gonna Stealth Rock. As he does go Scizor, and Scizor, I mean Scizor can be a problem, especially against a Moongus. If he's choice, then it's not a problem. So we're gonna go with Moongus, and we're gonna try putting him to sleep actually. Goes for close combat, so shouldn't do much. And I would love to put somebody to sleep, so I'm going to Spore here. Goes into Starmie, so Starmie's going Night-Night. And then we're going to be able to throw off Giga Drain. As he probably wants to Rapid Spin, so we're going to Giga Drain here. Maybe he's got Natural Cure. Okay, yes, he does have Natural Cure, so probably would have been a good idea to just throw off another or another Spore. Instead, Garchomp comes in. Maybe he's got Flamethrower. If he has Flamethrower, then Chansey's the play here. I could also go for Spore. Maybe he goes for Earthquake, so I'm gonna click Spore. Goes for Draco, so that actually is gonna do a ton of damage. Doesn't quite kill me, so that's good. And we're gonna put Garchomp to sleep, and then we're gonna swap out because Amoonguss has Regenerator, so we're gonna get some health back. What threatens his team? I'm gonna go for Infernape. Infernape threatens his team pretty good. Actually, he's probably going Starmie, which Starmie is a great play as well. Okay, he's actually going to burn a sleep turn, so we can go Hidden Power Ice here if we want. And I think I will. And I do take out Garchomp. So now we can put somebody else to sleep if we want. We'll see. Goes for Starmie. Starmie is going to want to Rapid Spin here. Do I want to let my Infernape die? Not really, to be honest. I think Scizor is the play here. If he goes Surf, well, actually Surf might 2-hit kill. Okay, Scald, yeah, Scald is going to hurt as well. Okay, luckily it doesn't kill, so we can Pursuit Trap this guy. And I think I will. Okay, he goes for Rapid Spin, which I guess I should have seen that coming. But Pursuit should kill as long as he's not full health. Yes, it does kill, so U-turn, U-turn would have positioned me better, but Pursuit just make sure that he dies. Okay, in comes the Dragonite. So Dragonite is a huge issue for my team. Now, what do I want to do? Well, I don't know. Dragonite's not a huge issue, I guess. Well, if he starts Dragon Dancing up, then he can be an issue. But we really have to. I think I'm gonna stay in and break the multi-scale, honestly. But if he has leftovers, then that might not even break him. And I do want to keep Bullet Punch around, so I'm gonna go into. I think a Moongus. If he goes for Fire Punch, that might be bad, but at least if he goes for Fire Punch, and Amoonguss has Rocky Helmet, so it will break the multi-scale. I'm gonna go for Spore here. If he wants to stay in, then he's going to sleep. And if he goes for Fire Punch, I don't think that will kill actually, which is insane because just because Amoonguss is so bulky. Amoonguss, bold nature, and he's got Regenerator, super bulky. Let's see, does this kill? And it does kill. So at least the Rocky Helmet damage will take him down. And now we can go into Mammoth and threaten him out. Because he should not want to take an Ice Shard. Instead, he's probably going Volcarona. But I really don't want to click Earthquake here. So Ice Shard it is. Goes Scizor. So unfortunately, we don't have our dedicated counter on Mungus anymore. So who do we go? Who do we go? If you go for close combat, that's going to really, really screw me up. Think maybe Garchomp here. Garchomp, I mean, yeah, I mean that kind of sucks. That's that's a choice banded bullet punch. I'm gonna go Scizor because he should be able to live that. Still does a ton of damage, but we're gonna close combat here. And luckily, Scizor takes out Scizor. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't really want to let my Garchomp die for free. In comes Dragonite. He starts Dragon Dancing once again. That's a problem. He might go for Extreme Speed. We're gonna go straight into Mamoswine just because nothing he has will kill me. Okay, he goes for Extreme Speed, so that shouldn't do too much. And we are gonna Ice Shard again. Or do we want to just swap into the Volcarona? Well, I always have Chansey to take on Volcarona, I guess. Well, Volcarona could be an issue. Volcarona could actually be a massive issue. Um, we're gonna stay in like Ice Shard or Earthquake. Ice Shard it is. Goes to Volcarona, I'm sure. Yeah, Volcarona comes in. Um, we're gonna need Garchomp to take Volcarona out. But if he starts Quiver Dancing, then we're totally screwed. So how do I want to play this? If I go to Garchomp here and he kills me, okay, we're gonna go to Garchomp here. Hopefully he can live a Fiery Dance. Um, okay, he goes for Overheat, so that's probably gonna kill me. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. At least his special attack is lower, and I think Infernape is gonna do a number on his team, especially if he wants to go Dragonite. I kind of want to go for the Thunder Punch here instead of Overheat. Because his special attack's lower, it shouldn't do too much damage. Like, his attack shouldn't do too much damage to me. And I don't want to go for Overheat because then maybe Hidden Power Ice won't kill Dragonite. So I'm going to go for Thunder Punch here. As he does swap into Dragonite. So Thunder Punch. And then we're going to go for Hidden Power Ice. Goes for Extreme Speed. So we're going to be able to take out Dragonite here. And then he's probably going to go Breloom and click Mach Punch. Do I need Infernape? We're just gonna go for Overheat here. Mach Punch comes in, kills. Mach Punch actually does so much to my team. Yeah, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna go Chansey. I'm gonna try Wish Teleporting. Maybe he's got Close Combat. Okay, he goes for Spore, actually. So that's kind of an issue. Wow, that is really, really annoying, actually. Okay, so we have to sack off Scizor. The Mamoswine. Mamoswine might actually die to this. So, Ice Shard, please. Okay, I'm actually faster somehow, which doesn't make any sense to me. And he does have a Focus Sash, so that's gonna hurt. And I don't have anything to touch these Pokemon with Chansey, so I'm gonna have to forfeit this battle. Maybe if I had Seismic Toss, honestly. Seismic Toss. There's so many sets that you could run with Chansey. But anyways, that's it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know I lost a game, but you know what? Sometimes I show my last game, sometimes I do. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you really enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.